I'm Ian from Powston. I wanted to take you through a common installation issue I'm seeing on the new three-phase SAJ, and that is how you wire up two battery stacks. So if you've got two battery stacks, which is great because you're maximizing the 50 kilowatt hours that you're allowed on the rebate, there's 25 a stack, you actually have two battery ports on the inverter. I always suggest use both, you get twice the power. Let me show you what I mean. So at the bottom of the inverter, there's actually two different battery ports, battery 1 and battery 2. This can be a little bit confusing. So here I've got this one as battery 2, and then inside the comms, there will be communication ports for one for battery 1 and one for battery 2. Now let's have a look at how that's wired on the battery BMS headboard. So I've opened this up just to expose the communication. So now I've taken off the plate. You can see I've got it plugged into here, battery 1 on the head unit. That means they can have a cluster of batteries. Each battery pack can have multiple batteries associated with that cluster. So this one is battery pack 2. This is battery 1 in the cluster. But by having each one in its own pack, each pack can run at 30 amps. This battery can run at 30 amps, so I'm getting all the power out. This one's stacked up to 5, which means it's about 500 volts. So 500 volts times 30 is 15 kilowatts. And then I've got the other battery stack, also 15 kilowatts, which means I get a full 30 kilowatts of power out of the batteries. If they were just in the one battery pack, then I would be limited. So I like to have both battery packs used so you get the full power out of the batteries. One thing I wanted to point out here, I've seen some battery communication issues. So you want to make sure this cable is securely plugged in when you finish and at all times when you're running it. If it's not, you'll get a battery communications fault, which obviously takes the battery out of action.